Hello. So today we will be doing some questions and answers.
How did you hear about and discover Kundalini Yoga?
Ooh, that's a good question. Um, I searched years and years throughout all different countries, through all different practices and religions and spiritual masters to find Kundalini Yoga. And it was like I didn't really find Kundalini Yoga, more like it finds you. Like when you're ready for the download of what it actually is, and you're ready and willing to put in the work and effort and discipline in order to achieve the results that it actually gives you, that's when it happens. So if you're watching this, if you're hearing this right now, it's because you're ready.
Great. How has Kundalini Yoga benefited your life?
Kundalini yoga is literally the best thing on the planet. Um, it took me out of darkness, to basically put it light. Um, it's made me feel so empowered. It's increased my flexibility, my mental capacity, my mental clarity. It changed my brain waves. It changed my physical structure. Um, it literally makes you happy for no reason. Like you'll just start doing it, and like sometimes you'll just start like crying happy tears for no reason because you're so full of ecstasy. um it's just the grace of God. Like it's helped me in every single way. It's one of the greatest gifts that I've ever received and I've ever had the pleasure of doing.
What advice would you have for people who are new to learning Kundalini Yoga?
Oh, I would say do the best that you can while also being aware of your body, and push yourself as hard as you can when you can, but when you can't, just respect and listen to your body where it is. Do not like try to push it beyond what it's capable of doing, because then you can get hurt. But if you're pushing it up to the max that you can, then you're bound to get superior results. Um, and I would just say, do it every day, every moment that you can, do it. Some of the best times in my life were when I was doing Kundalini yoga like 6 times a day. There was like, there's nothing better than that. Like, it's literally the best thing in the world. Yeah, so just take your time and be patient with it. It's not just something that you just do once and you're like, okay, I've done Kundalini yoga. It's it's cumulative. So it adds on itself. Like the more you do it, the better you get at it. The more you do it, the better you feel. It's like just keep up and you will be kept up. Be consistent with it. If you can do it every day, like for a year or for the rest of your life, your life will be beyond what you think it could be.
Thank you. What inspired you and led you to teach Kundalini Yoga?
Hmm. I guess I've just always been a student. Like I've remained silent for so long, just listening. Like if you just imagine you're a tree, like a tree literally just listens. Like it's just aware. So for me, I just like sharing what I've learned to those with ears to listen.
Can anyone learn Kundalini yoga at any age?
Yes. Anyone at any age can learn Kundalini yoga. Um, Also with any body type, like even disabilities. It's a very powerful yoga. And it works a lot with group energy. So if all of us are doing a Kriya at a certain time or on a certain day, we're all being uplifted with each other's energy as well. It's all interconnected. Even if you think, oh, this person's doing that and that person's, we're all interconnected, whether you're aware of it or not. It's just like all the cells in your body are all communicating with each other. It's the same thing with humans. Like whether you're aware of it or not, we're still all communicating. And as far as body types, literally, you can be obese, you can be super skinny, like you can have limbs chopped off, like you can do this whoever you are, wherever you are. Even if you can't physically do it, even just visualizing it still has tremendous effect on the psyche, on your karma, on everything. It's very powerful. One caveat I would say is that for women who practice Kundalini, I would be very mindful when you're on your moon cycle, as well as if you're pregnant. You'll either not do certain kriyas or most kriyas. Certainly stay away from breath of fire. Um, you'll mostly replace those with long, deep breathing. But it is best to either practice with a prenatal yoga teacher, Kundalini yoga teacher, or one that just teaches for women.
Do you like practicing Kundalini yoga individually or with a group in a class or workshop setting?
Oh, I personally love both. I love doing both. Like sometimes in my life, we would do morning sadhana every day. So we wake up, basically wake up at like 3 a.m., have a freezing cold shower, then be at yoga studio at 4 a.m. at Amrit Vela, which means the ambrosial nectar of the day, which is basically when the earth is at its stillest point, relatively to the sun. And it's the easiest to go deep into meditation. So I would love doing that by myself sometimes, and sometimes I love doing it with groups, as well as during the day. Sometimes I just need my own space and just my own zen, and then other times I just love being with tons of people and building up huge amounts of energy and being crazy and just letting go.
Beautiful. And do you have a favorite experience in Kundalini yoga that stood out to you?
Yeah, lots of them. Um, a lot that I won't share just because they're my own personal spiritual experiences. Uh, Yeah, we'll just leave it at that.
And what are 3 things that our audience doesn't know about you?
Oof. There's lots of things that the audience doesn't know about me. Um, hmm. I have 3 children. I come from a super rough background. Um, and I've come out of suffering. All of it.
Thank you for sharing. What is one of your highest visions and wishes for Kundalini Yoga and the world?
Whew. If everyone made spiritual practice their #1 focus and main priority, there would only be peace in the world. Like it's literally that simple.
Thank you so much for sharing. And now some rapid fire questions. Favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit? Okanagan cherries.
Favorite animal?
White lion.
Favorite number?
11 or 7 or 0 or 33 or 101. All of them.
Favorite place in the world?
Ooh. Actually, Vancouver, West Vancouver is one of my favorites. Another one is a country called Bhutan, which is it's a spectacular place.
Favorite vegetable?
Carrot?
Favorite way to spend a day?
Just laying on the beach or like going to a spa.
Something you've always wanted to do that you haven't done yet?
Do a backflip out of a Lamborghini cruising off of a cliff.
Awesome. Favorite song, the first one that comes to mind?
Waheguru.
Favorite yoga pose?
Corpse pose. Or a easy pose.
Favorite Kriya?
Awakening the 10 bodies.
Something that makes you smile.
These questions.
Something that you would say to your younger self.
Everything will be okay.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Satnam Waheguru.